Hello guys, it is July the 1st, 2025. Happy Canada Day to all my fellow Canadians and of course everyone abroad. Hope you're having a nice day. We have a holiday despite the rain outside. So today's plan, I am going to do a little bit down here. The plan is to tidy this up, put it back where it belongs, tidy this whole area up, hopefully get a shelf or two done up that are like this one here, the Billy bookcase. So I will update you on that. I hope you have a great holiday, and if you are abroad, I just hope you have a great day anyway. All right, one down, 6 to go. All right, guys, so we got a few shelves put together here. We have 3 of the larger ones, and there's one of the narrow ones in the back. So I think I'm going to do, I didn't get a corner Billy shelf. I didn't think I was going to do that, but I think I'm going to now, which is the same thing. So I'll put the smaller one in the middle. I'll probably have to move this, take all this down. So I'm going to get at that right now, clean all this up. When I was moving stuff, a guitar fell, smashed a few sets there. Oh my goodness, so I got to put some of those down. So I think I'm going to take a time lapse and see how it goes. And yeah, let's take a look. Alright guys, so far so good, but I was afraid of this. I didn't order the corner shelf, like I said in the previous segment, and now I kind of got a gap there. So I'm not sure, I can't reach up here, but there are like holes on the top to put a bracket in. So I'm going to get a couple of brackets I know I have upstairs and try to make this sensible. I can't do it with one hand, but they're not straight. Look, it goes together at the bottom and then space forms going up top. So I guess they're a little warped. No surprise there. In the future, if I order anything from IKEA or if I see anyone I know ordering from IKEA, I'll get the, there's a little corner bracket that you can order to make this into a corner shelf. Like I said, I initially wasn't going to do that, but I kind of wanted to after I got them and sized everything up. So it'll be a makeshift one for now. I'll put some brackets in the top, secure these ones to the wall, and hopefully it'll hold. I should be able to get another small one in there, and we'll see what we can do here now. But before I start moving this, I want to secure these ones so I can just move some of these sets to these shelves to make some room as we're going. But I think it's gonna look all right. I really do. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I never had any good brackets that would fit it. I only had a few random ones up in the garage there. So I'm going to go ahead and place an order for those brackets at some point in the future, and as soon as I can. However, it doesn't look too bad like that really from the outside. Now, if you went in closer, you can see some gaps here. Like I said, it starts tight at the bottom, but that's okay. And I was thinking about, I don't know, using something different to brace it against the wall, but I don't, because I didn't want to bracket it up, then have to take them out and do it again, having too many holes up there. But I think I'm going to anyway. I mean, I have a set, these ones over here, you can't really see the holes anyway, or the brackets anyway, and there'll be sets on the top to cover any of that up. So let's go ahead and get that done and start shifting some of these sets over so we can put another shelf over there, at least one, and see how it goes. I think I'd like a skinnier one, like in the center here, than a big one. So maybe I'll put together, I do have, you can't see now, here's the mess I got to deal with after. Yeah, so let's do it that way and see how it goes. I know I said I'm going to put a narrow shelf here, but I think I'm better off measuring first, because we have that thermostat. That's our cutoff point for shelves. So we might fit 2 larger ones in there, and I think we will. I'm pretty sure we will, actually, but I'm going to measure twice just to be sure, right? Okay, guys. Oh shoot, the light's pretty bright there. Yeah, so we got a fair bit done. I think my GoPro ran out of battery, ran out of juice, so wouldn't get the full time lapse. But that's okay. It probably would have been a bit long anyway. So let's just flick this around. Yeah, it's looking all right. Oh, no good with selfie mode. Let's flick this around. Might as well look at that one again. Right, so we don't have everything done yet. I mean, we still got all this on the table, but that'll go in a lot of that'll go in the narrow ones, and on top there. And then the Star Wars set should go on top of one of those. I think El Dorado Fortress will fit on top of one of those. Plus, we have another section that we can put here. So we are definitely making up some space here, guys. But it's pretty much all going to be used right away. So I still got a bunch of sets I want to put together. I got a bunch of stuff lined up that we can do on the channel that I need to do for my store. But, you know, this took priority, and I've been gone for a good few days. So we have some sets. We have some, like, parts. That's a box of minifigures there. That's a box of Lego there, I think I showed earlier. Yeah, so, but I think it's starting to look okay. So let me know what you think. If that's much better than the shelves, I really think it is. I don't know what we're going to do with Bricklink store afterwards, but we'll figure that out as we go along. Okay, guys, I made a Facebook Marketplace sale with the Heroes of Endor set. Sold it for $60. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I think I got them when they're 40% off there last January, probably a year ago. And I have another couple, so I'm going to list another one on Facebook and see how it goes. Alright, guys, in the meantime, we got another Minecraft minifigure order here. I don't know, Nether Knights, I think these guys are. So we had 3 of those in inventory. So the buyer picked up all 3 of them. So great. Thanks again. Okay, we've had another order come in, guys, for a couple more of the Marvel figures. These are both from the Eternals, right? Which I thought we're not going to sell very quickly, but both of these are sold to the same person. So thank you very much for your purchase, and we'll get those out to you right away. Okay, guys, we've just taken our pictures and have all these sets posted to Facebook Marketplace. We've already sold one of these brickheads, so I'm going to increase the price slightly because we did take an offer on it. So if we can get a higher offer next time, fantastic. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I have duplicates, so I might just use the pictures and list those on eBay as well for whatever the going prices are, because it might garner a bit more demand there than on our local marketplace group. So yeah, that's done, guys. We did an unboxing. You hope you've seen that video. If not, the link is in the description. I probably said that already in a different clip, but I can't remember what I'm doing half the time anyway. So yeah, okay. That's that. Let's hope these sell. Alright, guys, we just picked a decent size order here, all mostly Technic parts, which was pretty neat. Not that they're interesting parts, but you know, you like to see the pins and connectors go, right? Nothing exciting, so it's exciting when the non-exciting stuff goes out of your inventory, if you know what I mean. But yeah, decent order. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, interesting order here. It's only for 2 curved slope pieces, but check this out. Each individual one is $7.71 if we're rounding up, which is pretty insane for just a couple of slopes. So I guess they're pretty rare. Let's have a look at what they belong to. Don't mind the messy desk. Let's see. This one, catalog entry. Select color, dark bluish gray. Hurry up now. Oh, it doesn't say, but yeah. I know, let's see this way. 50 sets with black, dark bluish gray. It's just in one set, General Grievous's Starfighter. So I guess that's why they're pretty expensive. Alright, pretty neat. Just goes to show you, list it all. Who knows what you might get picked up. And yet another order just in, guys. Again, parts and pieces, so not minifigure parts, which is nice to get some parts moving. And it certainly puts you in the mood to start sorting through some of the bulk. So now that I've tidied up here a bit now, I'm ready to do that again, I think. And you can't sell it if you don't list it, right? So thanks for the purchase and hope to see you in the future. Okay, guys, we have a bin here of large and tall bricks. I think that's what we have here. Yeah, large and tall bricks. So we're going to break these down a bit further and get those listed next. Like I said, when I get one of these bins full, this is pretty full, I'll further break it down and then get it listed. And that's what I work on. When this bin is full, get everything here listed, and that's the final sort then. Wish me luck. Alright guys, we made pretty short work of the large bricks. Of course, being larger, there's less bricks to have to deal with, but it wasn't too hard to sort through. We only had 332 pieces in 81 different lots for a total of 71 or 78, 14 going to the store. So let's get this uploaded and see how our lot count goes. File, export. We're going to consolidate by new price and new remarks. Control V. Verify the file. Scroll right to the bottom. We'll just grab the cursor, certainly. Okay, well, of course, send out want list notifications, see who wants to get anything. So I had my page up here. We're at 6,222 lots. We're going to 6,286 lots, so that's an increase of 64 lots, I think. Yeah, so not bad. Hopefully it draws a bit of attention to the store, but more importantly, we got that sorted out, and now I have one more bucket that needs to be broken down before I start sorting the big stuff, and that is windows and doors and walls, I believe. So hopefully we get at that tomorrow night or the next night, sometime soon, before we get at anything else, and then we can start sorting through the larger bins of bulk. All right, thanks. Okay, guys, not sure if I mentioned or not in the last clip that next up we're going to be the windows and doors. So we do have a bin this size sorted through. And so we got a few different subcategories here. I'm not going to show any more after this until I get them all uploaded and that might take a little while. So I just went with door frames, window frames, doors and windows, like the interior parts of it. These 3 panel doors, because there's always a lot of them, are windows. Like miscellaneous wall panel pieces, you know, like just might have design to them or just different containers, fence pieces, just miscellaneous in general, wind screens, panels, and then just, I guess these are wind screens too. Just thought they were cooler pieces, so I picked that. We had a few non-Lego pieces. Here are some pieces that are either discolored or I'm not sure if these ones are glued in or not. I'm going to have to look that up and see. And these are just there for resort into their appropriate categories. So yeah, that didn't take too long. The hard part now is going to be twiddling this down and getting it uploaded to Brickstore. So wish me luck. Okay guys, one thing I wanted to mention for the future, I've been using bins this size. I'm not sure exactly what their capacity is, but I have some larger ones too, just because I find some categories I sort through a bit quicker, just like these windows and doors here. So I'll probably get a bigger bin. So I'm sorting through windows and doors and walls less because this is my second sort on those. 2X bricks just because they take up a lot of space. Wedges and slopes I've been through a couple of times each as well in those smaller baskets. So I'd like to kind of, just so I'm sorting less and having more per lot that I upload. And then, so these are going to be the next larger bins I get, and then maybe 1X bricks, 1X plates, and tires. I could use like a 40-gallon bucket for tires, and I'd be pretty happy because I don't like tires. But yeah, we'll probably get a bigger one for that too. I've got to make some extra room on the shelves, but I'll certainly make, down sorting have to be done less often, right? Because sometimes you end up with like one piece for one lot. You often end up with that anyway, but you want to have a higher amount per lot when you're sorting. It just ends up being less sorting in the long run, which is going to be the name of the game here. So let me know what you think. Okay, guys, this is my last step in sorting through the windows and doors. So these are all windscreens here. You can see there's a lot of different types that you kind of got to be looking out for. I mean, this one is sharp edges compared to round edges. Same thing here, a little bit taller, sharp edges, or round edges, sharp edges, right? So there's a lot of different types of windscreens. So it's a pretty big variety in just a handful. So we're going to get those uploaded now, and then I will give you the totals for the for the bucket, I guess. I didn't leave all the baskets out and try to show you it all because it's just too many different lots and too many different places that everything is. So once we get these ones complete, I will show you the totals and how we did. Okay, guys, I'm all finished uploading the doors, windows, and containers. We had a total of 517 items and 217 lots. Just over a kilogram, so 2.2 pounds for $144.94. So not bad. Let's see what our highest priced item was. Let's see, sort by price. Let's go down to the top. It was a red door, for real? $9.66. Interesting. And then we had a canopy there from some of the old space sets, but it was a bit warped, so I had to put that in there. A couple of, not too many items that were non-Lego in this bin, which was good. Before I upload these to Bricklink, I'm actually going to change my shipping and start including the US and the rest of the world again, or other countries again. I have it set to Canada only now because of the Canada Post things that were going on previously. So we're going to switch that up now and see if that doesn't generate some sales. I want to do that before I upload this and send out any want lists notifications, because there are some interesting older parts in here, like even this M-Tron box cover, we'll say. So yeah, I'll do that, and yeah, hopefully it generates a sale or two. Oh, I also did a thing here. I'm gonna start keeping track of like how much is sold per full bin. So this is $144.94. It was about, what, all said and done, 3 hours. I don't even think it was that much. I'm back and forth a lot, and just kind of jump in and do it. And I did it bits at a time, right? So I take a down sort and just go through it. Well, like I said, most of our stuff is put away. In between, I built like the Galaxy Explorer here, the old one from 1979, and also the mobile rocket launch. I'm upside down right now to that for you guys. So like I said, I didn't want to have a big mess on this table. I was putting things away. So yeah, so we'll get that put away and upload it this evening. Okay, thanks. Okay, guys, so we've updated our terms. We've updated our shipping to international and US. And we are about to upload our list here. Like we said, we had 217 lots. Let's upload those. Notify people. And we will go to our main page. We have 6,288 lots. Refresh 6,432 lots, so that's a difference of 144 lots. If I can't remember the original number, but I think that's it. So there's lots of new different items to store. We'll go back here and notify members if we should have already done that, but if we get, yeah, we have. So 144 notifications going out. Hopefully it draws a bit more traffic to the store, and hopefully opening it up to international does as well. Yeah, so thanks. Hopefully we'll have another installment before the month is through. Hey guys, a pretty cool milestone reached. We just got our 100th feedback and a little green brick. So yeah, pretty happy about that. And still sitting at 100% praise on 146 orders. So that's great. Even with a couple of hiccups in a couple of orders, we managed to work it out with our buyers. And yeah, so far so good. Hey guys, it's welcome back. It's July 31st, so it's the last installment of July's vlog. So we do what we do here, just doing a recap. We've had what we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orders through July. Not much, but that's okay. 98, 96 in total for the value of those. We're still sitting at. We have 101 feedback now, so we reached that milestone, but I think I snagged that clip already. Let's see how YouTube is doing. We're up 9 subscribers since the last installment, so we're a whopping 28, woohoo. But we're at 1,000 views, and we're getting some watch time too, guys, so that's pretty cool. So I want to thank everyone that has watched and continue to enjoy the content of the channel. Let me know what you like more. I know I'm doing the weekly vlogs, but if you like the extra video, that's halfway in between. I'm trying to upload 2 a month, one kind of non-Bricklink, kind of what other stuff I'm up to, and then of course the Bricklink vlog at the end of the month. So going back to what we've got today, I just packed up 2 orders. Let's have a quick look at them. Nothing serious, just a soldier, the light's bad here, but a Imperial soldier torso that has some back printing too, so it's a newer type one, has the bag on the back. That was like $3 and change. And then some cool parts, just some older stuff, right? So we had a M-Tron supply crate cover, right? Drawer, door, a red window. I think those ones are from Space Police specifically. One of these old hinges, right? A couple old tires that are rusted, but I made that in the listing. You don't really see those anyway. Old space helmet. So yeah, a bunch of old stuff. Not much, but I mean, yeah, it's cool when we just uploaded some of that stuff not long ago. What else has been going on, guys, this month? So the place, believe it or not, is tied up a little bit. I still have lots to do. But we got lots of progress. I just wanted to update you before I get the rest of this tied up, because I want to put it on the vlog tonight, and might not get all this done tonight or anything either. So our shelves are looking great, right? We built the Shire set this month. We built the Galaxy Explorer this month. Anything else to we do this month? I don't think so, but we got all these shelves up, which was pretty great. We moved some stuff back there. Tied up now. That's the problem with putting all those shelves there. Everything had to move over here, and then everything becomes a mess. So we got all this out. It needs to be vacuumed up. I got the Animal Crossing sets hidden over here. I'm not sure what else to do with them right now, but my daughter was happy enough that they were still on display. All this stuff got to be sorted. And we mounted the TV on the wall so we can display our monorail, Futuron monorail there on that desk. It fits perfectly because I wanted to use this table, not as display. So what I wanted to set up here is like a permanent sorting station for bulk. So I got 30 containers there. That's more than enough. We only need 24 to 25 if we're doing like a little reject one as well. And then the goal for August is to sort. We need to upload in order to get sales. So I probably have 3 times as much not listed or more than listed, and a lot of it needs to be down sorted into the categories. So we're going to start with this green bin and this white bin here. They have some minifigure parts in them, so we'll get those two down sorted first and upload the minifigure parts after that, because they tend to add value to the store and get some sales on their own. And then the other ones are just bulk. This one is all clean. This one is... what is this one? That's 2 bins of that one. Now, I should have said it before, and I meant to bring out my calculation or my piece of paper, that I kind of tallied up how much bulk we've bought and for how much money we've bought, and it averages out to about $6 and some odd cents per pound. So that's not too bad, considering some of them were, you know, had good figures in them. Two had lots of Star Wars figures in them, so it was definitely worth the buy. So you're paying a little more per pound then. Some we got for less than $5. The bulk piece ones that are lacking minifigures, I've kind of, you know, made my maximum $5 a pound there. So we're going to incorporate that into, I don't have Brickstore open right now, but we're going to incorporate that into Brickstore in the future, so we can kind of get our part per piece there. What else do we need to tidy up? This is all instruction booklets. It's too heavy. The wheels fell off. So I kind of, and this is all my personal instruction booklets. So I got to figure out a good way to, you know, store them for myself. So I might use some bins such as this or smaller, or maybe even the filing cabinet. But for the filing cabinet, I'd rather use it for instruction booklets that we might sell, such as the ones on that bin. The boxes we're keeping on that bin, but the booklets were not. This tower needs to be moved, so this is used as an inventory source now, aside from the drawers. And same thing, these boxes are an inventory source, which are not good, so I want to get some more maybe towers such as this one, or even smaller. And where to put them, I don't know. That's kind of the bottleneck right now, is figuring out more where to store inventory, because I really like this and I want this to stay. I could put some things under there in bins, right, that can slide out. These 2 things don't really need to be there, but I put them there for now because I'm not sure where else to put them. A lot of things have been going into exile through that door. We will not go in there. We will not talk about it further until I get a chance to tie it up. So that might be where a lot of this... Now, this stuff over here should be easy to tie up. You just want to make it look cleaner. But remember, guys, one of my goals was to make this a more presentable room to come down into. So I think these shelves really, really did that. We got to fix up that set. The Christmas carousel one there. Next one I'm going to build is Optimus Prime. These are going to be built too, but the boxes there have to go into exile. They can return from exile, but they need to go in there for now. Yeah, and so you can see it come together. I hope this needs to get donated. This is all non-Lego, so I'll probably bring it over to the local primary school. They're always doing a call out for Lego pieces. I don't think they care if it's Lego brand or not. So we're going to get these orders packed up. We're going to ship them to the post office today or tomorrow. We're going to edit the vlog right now and get it ready to upload. And I hope you guys enjoyed the month. So give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if this is your first time tuning in. And let me know what you like and what you don't like, guys, in some of these videos. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.